from the Roar Theater in Seattle, Patton Oswalt! Nothing I'm going to say will live up to that. Stop it. Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you, Seattle. God. Oh, man. Oh. So I'm very happy to be here. Not as lucid as I would like to be, but I'm very happy. I wish someone, two things really quick. When you become a new dad, they don't tell you about the constant hallucinating that you do. I just hallucinate. That's all I do because I'm on 2 hours sleep all the time. I wouldn't have wasted all that time in the 90s gobbling all the LSD and mushrooms that I did. All I had to do was get 2 hours sleep a night, and you walk around, every light has a tracer, and I can taste colors. It's just nonstop. Oh, and also, I want to apologize to anybody that I ever made fun of for wearing sweatpants in public. I'm sorry. I was wrong. You were right. They're a miracle. They're a miracle. I thought that the pinnacle of mankind would be Mars colony or teleportation. Nope, sweatpants. That was it. Sweatpants. We started with fire and the wheel and writing, agriculture, penicillin, sweatpants. Everything else, we're just on the downward slope. We did it. We're all done. And if you see somebody in sweatpants in public, they stink. They smell horrible. Nobody takes a shower, shampoos, shaves, brushes their teeth, and then puts sweatpants. At that point, they just go, oh, well, I may as well get dressed if I did all that. Why would I? Sweatpants are always pulled on over undeodorized flesh. It's all swamp ass and nut fog down here. It's an unbroken belt of stink. That's all it is. You can cut slices like a bundt cake and throw it at an attacker. Just, oh, hot mayonnaise. I was driving around one day. I was doing my daddy errands. I had my sweatpants on. And I'm in my car, and I was thinking, my wife's been cooped up all day. I bet she wants some magazines, to read. So I pull up to this newsstand. I don't put any money in the meter. I pull up, I jump out, grab a lot of magazines. I turn around. There's a guy about to write a ticket on my car. And usually when you talk your way out of a ticket, you try to add a little drama and poetry. You ramp up a little bit, make it sound real. No, I'm in blurt mode. All I can do, I've got a fourth of a brain cell firing. I can form the beginning of a thought, and then it falls out of my skull. That's the best I can do. So I walk up. Here's my attempt to talk my way out of a ticket. Ready? Please don't put a ticket on my car. There it is. There's my shot. I may as well have just walked up and went, don't want this. That would have been just as effective as what I said. No! So the guy, he looks at me, and for half a second, he's terrified. I'm not a scary guy. I should have mentioned I was wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt, and they were the same color. So I didn't even look like a Dr. Seuss drawing. I looked like a Dr. Seuss rough sketch that he did, where he's at a bar one night, some young girl's icing him out, he's like, give me a napkin, goddammit, show you who you're talking to. Yeah, see? I made your childhood magical! Yeah, Dr. Seuss on an angry pussy hunt. Strap in. So he's terrified for half a second, then he's furious. The way that, I don't know if anyone here has ever been frightened by a moth. He gets frightened by a spider or a hornet, you go, that scared the crap out of me. That was a spider. A moth scares you, your reaction is, oh God, oh, that thing is gonna die. There's no way I'm not reaching the end of my life. I didn't take care of a moth, no way. So now he's gotta kill the moth and regain his manhood, and he screams to me, why didn't you put any money in these meters? And I said, because I thought I could buy, I'm shaking a bag of magazines at him now. I thought I could buy my magazines and drive away before you showed up. And he says, get in your car and get out of here. And I go, thank you. And then I get in my car. I'm about to drive away, and he leans into my window and says, let me explain something to you. We don't have time to pull over and check every one of these meters. You understand? And I go, yeah, I'm sorry, man. And it took me 3 blocks before it hit me. That's all you have time to do. You just described your job. It doesn't say parking enforcement and homicide on the side of the car. It's not like I got 3 axe murders in El Monte. I gotta check all these meters? There's a maniac on the loose. I want my daughter to grow up smart, but now I don't know how smart I want her to be. There just seems to be a connection to me, and maybe I'm wrong about this. I haven't really read any statistics, but there does seem to be a connection between really smart, really young, and then crazy later on. There just seems like my brother-in-law babysits these 2 kids in Chicago, and they're 2 years old, and they're prodigies. Their mom is a physicist, and the dad plays multiple instruments in an orchestra, and the kids are brilliant. They're 2 years old. They speak languages. They do advanced math. They play instruments. They're prodigies. They're in diapers. They're in diapers, and they do all that stuff. So one time, my brother-in-law was babysitting, and one of the kids had an accident in his diapers. So my brother-in-law said, oh, do I gotta change your diapers? And the little kid said, diaper. Singular. Yes, that's really smart. That's also the confidence of a serial killer. If you are shitting your pants and then correcting people's grammar, you're just neck deep in the crazy pool, aren't you? It's like what? No, I didn't shit my pants. It happened 8 seconds ago. I shat my pants. Read a book, you lepton.